Hello everyone, Silvermoon here with another episode of Let's Play Skylanders Spyro's Adventure. In the last part, we did some heroic challenges and did nothing to progress the storyline because there isn't a stage I can beat in 15 minutes unless I'm trying to do the speed run, which I'm not going to do on screen. In this part, we're going to actually progress the storyline and go investigate the beach. And we get a winged sapphire upon entering here. What's with this? Oh, that's not active yet. My mistake. My apologies. My apologies.
Oil.
Oh, that's what I was thinking about. And as I said earlier, the oil does have another use. So,
I've heard you actually come back from the dead. That is so cool.
did not mean to talk to you, but yeah, that is a bit of a tidbit. Bit of a spoiler, actually, if you haven't played Legend of Spyro series. But we go over to the oil donkey, was it? I don't know what these things are called. It's called in real life. I'm pretty sure it's not a donkey. If there's someone who works in the oil fields, feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. What? Okay. Okay, we wasted that oil cannon. Need to go back and get another. You know, now that I think about it, there's a bit of a funny story when I was playing Brawl with a friend of mine when he came over, and of course only one of my GameCube controllers worked. Okay. Okay, doesn't look like this thing actually has... What? Okay, maybe there's some stuff that we can actually oil other than that robot, which we need to do to progress the story. So maybe I'll just see what sort of reward this gives us. Oh. There's a lot of stuff you can actually figure out on your own if you have the time to try. But back to my story. I was playing Brawl with a friend, and we quickly discovered that even though we're both more comfortable playing with the GameCube controllers, yes, I'm one of the few people who actually still owns a Wii that allows you to use the GameCube controller. But anyways, what happened was... What actually happened was, we found that only one of the GameCube controllers that we had down here still worked because of, you know, you play with the ground controllers, the wires eventually, you twist them, they fray away, and the controller stops working with the wired ones. And only one of the wired controllers still worked, and I didn't have the sense of mind to get into my brother's room, grab the Wavebird controllers he has. But we were switching off using the nunchuck and Wii remote, and unlike the standard stuff, I was holding the Wii remote in my right hand, or my Wii remote in my left hand, excuse me, and the nunchuck in my right hand. I'm like, dude, I'm so much more used to holding the Wii, having the control stick with my right hand, and it's like, why don't you do that? And then I realized I could actually it flipped the Wii remote into the wrong hand. Of course, now we have to find clams because this robot wants to make a pearl for us. 1 of 5, alright. And of course, these things will try to get away from us. But, why'd you run right for me? I'm trying to catch you! Of course, they can't go past... There we go, all 5.
As promised, one new gleaming white pearl coming right up. A little more pressure.
Alright. Wasn't it oysters though that create pearls, not clams?
Presto! What? A shiny new black pearl? Oh no! What happened? What did you do to me?
Oh crap! That's what you get for not eating
I
oysters.
lost my gift.
But black pearls are far more valuable in today's
Supply and
market.
demand, of
Here,
course.
let me take a look.
Wait, how did that guy? Where did that guy come from?
Big fuse? Kaboom!
Oh
I don't
crap!
understand. What are you talking about?
You made a bomb!
Good news! I found another piece to the great machine. The Cyclopses have stolen the crystal eye. Figures.
All right,
they
yeah.
always wanted it for their own. Even named their castle after it. But the bad news
Talk
is
about a
they've
session.
sealed off the bridge entrance that used to unite the temple to their kingdom. It looks like we're going to have to find another... Wait, is that a bomb? Where
No
in
shit!
Skylanders did we get a bomb?
I made it myself.
Really? Well, that might be just what we need.
Wow, he
A
was
bomb
looking
could
at
possibly
the
open
area
up
for
the
like
entrance to the tunnel.
2 minutes while he was
Or
talking,
blow
and
us
he
all
just
up in the
now
process.
noticed the bomb.
Hopefully the former.
All right then. Just come back anytime you need another one. Apparently, I can make these things all day long.
Yeah, and you don't need. All right, now we take the. Where's the? Oh. Why? There was one right there. There was one right there. Jeez. Whee!
Thank goodness you aren't Cyclopses. Wait, you aren't Cyclopses, are you? I sure hope not, because I just escaped from their terrible Crystal Eye Castle.
Oh, of course. That
Doesn't
must be a
look
sign
like
we're going the
he
right way.
sleeps too well, does he?
Oh, I saw some terrible things in that place. Or at least I think I did. They have a
Okay, maybe you should take those dark
crystal
glasses
orb
or whatever
that
off.
focuses energy.
On second
Like,
thought,
they're
with your character picture,
super
maybe
evil.
not.
That seems to be their thing, you know. Evil and not bathing. Phew.
That's it! That's the crystal eye that we need to rebuild the core!
All right.
That's where you must go. Recover that orb and bring it back to the ruins. Of course, the downside is that you will inevitably have to battle the Cyclops. So be
Of
careful.
course we will.
Yeah, and hold your nose. Meanwhile, I can take you there, no worries. I may be a little nearsighted, but since there's only one
Take off-
bridge
well,
leading to their
maybe not,
castle,
like I
it
said.
should be a...
A snap?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, let's go.
Right, let's go.
Let's go.
Ahem. Other way?
Of course it is. I must say I'm not looking forward to seeing those Cyclopses again, but at least I won't see them too clearly.
True enough. Look at the positives. Yeah. And they're rolling it. Kind of a foreshadowing of the enemies we'll face here. Thought Cyclops were supposed to be giants, but then again, of course the whole scale is thrown off. Maybe, for all we know, we could be giants if we aren't the same size as Hugo and Flynn. And even then, there are giants in Skylanders giants that's coming up.
Before I escaped, I was at the top of the castle. It was there that I saw something that made my normally blurry vision suddenly super clear. It must have been the Crystal Eye. To get up there, you'll need to destroy
And by the
two
way, I don't know if
seeing
how many
towers
people have
in
watched
order
Yu-Gi-Oh!
to open
5D,
the big
the
gate.
English stuff, and know what I'm talking about, but this small guy sounds a lot like Yanagi. Of course, maybe not a lot of people would know the minor
special hidden dragon treasure.
And of course, why is it locked behind us? I have no idea. I think there might be something down there. I could actually blow these up.
Oh, yes. One more thing. This one is very important.
Look out behind! Wait, you can't see, never mind. They're doing barrel rolls. Of course, not the aeronautical maneuver. Of course, I can use the B button attack to dash right by them. These things die pretty dang easily, though. And more barrel rollers. they're like, hey, he cheated. Cruncher, shake to release those tension feast. Yeah, they're improvements on the Chompy, so... And they hide in barrels just like Chompies. Level up! Yes! Finally! Could have gotten one way back in Leviathan Lagoon. But, yeah, I think Prison Break needs a level still. Because I didn't get him one due to my short attention span. And plus Skylanders, Earth Skylanders are more powerful. Cyclops Chopper, invulnerable while spinning. But of course these cars spinning in circles for evil. Of course we have to hit all the ice switches when this timer.
Skylanders of the air element.
What's with the sudden change, Eon? What the heck? And of course, well, not such placed enemies. And Prison Break levels up. Story scroll.
A note from Professor P. Grungally.
Another note from Grungally.
Cyclopses are amazing stonemasons. They've constructed stone castles, statues, and temples throughout Skyland. The stone-carved ships of the Cyclops Navy were not their proudest moments.
Kind of a moment from taken from Lewis and Clark's book there, though. They basically tried to build a boat, a canoe out with a metal frame. It's sort of an experiment, and it backfired, needless to say. Of course, since Air Skylanders are more powerful, and we've given a level up to almost every Skylander, save the ones I'm saving to show later, why not say we start give the Air Skylanders a bit more love? Oh, whoa! Legendary treasure, unintentional reveal. Teddy Cyclops. You can actually collect these for a mission in 3DS version. Seeker Adept. Another accolade, yeah. They're just handing these things out. But with that, I think I'm going. Well, maybe a bit more. Jeez, unfair time limit. Oh, apparently these Chompy upgrades are better than their Chompies. The way that they do not stick to their barrels until you bust them open. No, they actually bust out of there when you approach. Oh, and it goes into a hole. But with this, I think I'll cut it here. So if you like this part, subscribe, comment, do other stuff that will allow you to show your support for me. I'd really appreciate the support. So this is Silveroon saying see you guys next episode.